Hi, how are you? It's Saturday night. It's Saturday, August 15th, 2026. I know it's a Saturday, and it's like 7 p.m. Central Time. So, in the US, it's pretty nice and cool out at the moment. I really just wanted to come out and tell you thank you. Really, thank you for being so supportive, for, I don't know, showing up and hanging out. I really wanted to make some tomato sauce this weekend. I have about 3 pounds of Roma tomatoes, and I thought, well, I could probably do up a jar or two. But my energy stores are a bit depleted, so I'm not, obviously. Might tomorrow though, if I'm feeling up to it. I don't know if it's the barometric pressure or what. I'm not ill. I'm just a little wobbly. You know what I mean? So anyway, I did get out of the house, sorry, and I just washed my hair, and you know what? It's like half dry and kind of damp, and I need a professional to put some length and layers into it so it lays right. And right now I've been cutting on it myself, so that's why it looks so derpy. Anyway, oh, I got out of the house to go look for something to wear. Didn't last long because, like I said, my battery's a little low. Didn't really find anything. Like, really, man. I was looking for something. But I have a question, if anybody has the answer, regarding the tomato sauce. Sorry, not something to wear for a wedding in October. I'm working it out. I went back through my closet thinking I must have something. Like I could, I'm not a tailor, I'm not a dressmaker, so I do have a dress in there. Nice dark plum color. It's kind of more up my alley. The stuff in the stores right now, I'm like, none of this is me, man. I don't want to wear that. You know what I mean? So anyway, I still have time. So, and plus I think I need to plan for, like, it's either going to be warm or not. And so and it's outside. So in any case, the saga continues. But my question regarding the tomato sauce is, I've tried making it a couple different times now so that I can jar it up. And I tell you what, every time it has like an aluminum or a metallic kind of a aftertaste. And I don't know why. The first time I made it and it turned out that way, I did it in like a cake pan, and it was a metal pan. Like I cooked down the tomatoes in the oven. And so I thought, well, that must be the reason why. But then the last summer I made some and I cooked it in the lodge, and it still tasted wonky. Dude, it's like it's like Gene Wilder hair. It kind of has a mind of its own, right? Like I know that if I could get, and it won't, because the layers are all wrong. It wants to go, it almost wants to start parting in the middle. I mean, not well. I'm not really a middle part. Sorry, this is a total side tangent. Anyway, how do you, um, why am I getting a metal taste? Do I need to add sugar? Is it too much lemon juice? Is it me? Is it like, some people taste soap when they eat cilantro? I think it tastes kind of beefy sometimes, but I don't mind it. And then, yeah, I don't know. I think when you put enough tomatoes in it, you know. The salsa we made turned out fine. It was great. It's a little mild, pretty mild, but not a metal taste, So I don't know what it is about the marinara or the, like spaghetti sauce, pasta sauce is what I'm trying to manufacture. And if I'm feeling up to it tomorrow, we'll see. We'll see. It's a thing that happens. the energy stores. Everybody can relate. So, also, I don't know if you're still here and listening to this. I had another thought in mind about folks who, like you, like, I just have a little bitty garden. I can't store and put food in the cupboard for all winter long with just what I can grow. However, I can cut down on my grocery price, even if I buy it from a farmer's market. We made 8 jars of salsa. We did have to buy in the Roma tomatoes because mine weren't quite ready. Now they're turning now. But $5 we spent. And I don't know if you can pick up a jar of salsa off the grocery counter for, anywhere from like $3 to $5, depending on what so, my whole thing is I'm growing food to kind of hang on to it and put it away a little bit. Just put some vitamin C in the cupboard for the middle of January too. And some kind of minerals and vitamins that I don't always get from like frozen lasagna. Do you know what I mean? Like a store-bought, prepackaged. And rather make it from scratch. There's a little more in there. So, I know, it's just a thought. And canning is really easy. And you don't need a pressure canner if you're not using meat or fats. Like if there's no butter. That was the other thing. If I use olive oil to make a spaghetti sauce, do I have to pressure canner it? Kind of new at it, But anything is learnable. So, I don't mind sharing my little learning adventure with you and getting any pro tips if you have them. Specifically, how do I take the metal taste out of that marinara? What am I doing wrong? Or, like I said, do I need to add sugar? I haven't really done that much. We made up that salsa, and it's really sweet. The tomatoes were sweet enough. We didn't add any extra sugar. It was really nice. So, and I don't mind adding sugar. I'm not saying anything. Hey, what do you think of that dahlia? It's so pretty. Yeah, kind of a ramble. Apologies. And kind of a side topic, nothing too major. No doom and gloom at the moment. But, as far as, I know I get on about the climate and I'm very concerned. But I have every intention on, I don't know, living to see another day. You know what I mean? Like, even if the place burns down, I'm gonna be there. Also, do people? This is probably a total side note, but it was something that I caught and I keep catching, that people are really curious why the trees don't burn down but the houses do. It's because houses are built out of dry wood and trees store water. And they have tannins and all other kind of sciencey shit that keeps them from, they will eventually, right? Fire, they will, but why houses burn down faster? There's a lot of flammable stuff in a house. I mean, shit, the roofs are made out of tar. They burn up. Anyway, lots of things all in one little 8-minute video, but more than anything, I wanted to tell you thank you. Thank you. I appreciate your support and your goodwill, and I'm so glad you're here. I am. So, you have a good night.